You want to meet the ultimate TNT Amusements fan? Yes, that's coming. Plus, Bally Midway's Mortal Kombat 2 that we're taking to Brooklyn, New York. Plus, come to a giant party here at TNT Amusements for my daughter who turned 21 years old and is graduating from college. Then see one of my daughter's friends dance on our dance machine, and you won't believe the speed of his feet. All coming up in this new episode.
Why are you all dressed up?
For my videos, I always dress up.
You look like the guy in Office Space.
Is that a good thing?
Yes, absolutely. Where's your swing line?
Why are you so mean to me? Look, just about to mail this to England to Courtney. Now, Courtney, you better take a picture of you holding this and spending. Look, it's costing me $1.20.
You can afford it.
Oh yeah, raking in the dough. Anyway,
that clip-on tie. I mean,
it's not a clip-on; it's tied on. See, look, and look at it. It's Disney.
is it?
Actually, I got to tell you something about that. Joe, you're all messed up. I dressed up for you. We're going to go out to dinner, right?
Joe, did you see Office Space?
No.
You never saw. Oh God, how can you not see
junk.
Office Space?
No, look. So we're here to show you
Useless.
this beautiful Mortal Kombat 2. This was one of the endless kits that were made, but the customer, he wanted brand new artwork, which we did. Brand new overlay. Look, full side art installed by my Steven. Red T-molding. Beautiful. Now you may ask, why are you taking it apart? And this is why. The man that's getting this lives in Brooklyn. And we have to take it not only apart, but we have to take the television set out because it's going down a flight of steps.
With a turn.
With a turn. We took a Killer Instinct 2 there. Was it Killer Instinct 2? And a Double Dragon. And it's not an easy delivery.
Did you get that off of the brand new?
You know, you're just a bitter old pill.
I got a cigarette I'm gonna light it.
Isn't he a bitter old thing, Joe?
Steve will be happy you did that.
Steven's not going to know. Steven is not very observant.
Well, he doesn't watch your videos, so it doesn't matter.
Steven, you don't watch my videos? When we're working on this. And listen, I have to tell you a little about this Disney tie. We had a big surprise on Saturday, and I mean a big surprise. You see, a man ordered a t-shirt and asked me to ship it to the Caribbean Beach, Disney World, last week, okay? He was there for a 2-week vacation. Okay, so I sent it down to him. And then he showed up here Saturday, right before my daughter's party.
Oops.
Oops is right. Anyway, he videotaped him getting my package and his sudden decision. What? Heard. And his sudden decision to visit me. Let's start with the video of the package.
Oh.
Oh, what's this? A message. Press the red button. Oh, scary.
Hi there, folks. I'm calling from the runner's room here at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. I just wanted to let you know that we had received a package for you.
A package?
We do have a $5 handling fee for receiving packages.
$5 handling fee?
Notice that you do not have a credit card on.
Oh.
Whatever is most convenient for
I
you
better
guys.
go and get this package.
Favor and stop by the front.
Alright, I'm going to go and see about this package, alright?
Okay.
Hi there, I've got a package to collect. just been dropped off. I've got to pay or something to pick one up.
Okay, sure. I can assist you with that. What's your room number?
1464.
Oh, that's all right. I think she's got it. Ah, I know who this is. There you go, Finn. Hold that a minute. Hey! Check it out, TNT. You know what, guys? I knew Todd had asked me a few too many questions about where I was going on holiday. And he sent me a t-shirt to wear. Hey, thanks, Todd. You're a star. It's 4 AM. I'm going to TNT. What is going on in my head?
Right there.
Oh, there it is.
There you are. We're here.
We're here.
Wow.
No. Isn't that dedication? And we just so happened, since we were alerted that he was coming, we happened to film it. So here's the video. Look, it's getting ready for Tammy's party. We can't wait. It's going to be a real big hit.
Hey Todd,
Yeah.
Todd, there's a couple of gentlemen here from England.
England?
That wanted to come in and see you.
England. England.
Hello?
Yes?
FRAZER Smith
Great.
from the UK.
Yeah, but you're at Disney World.
I'm here now.
Oh. Disney World is 1,200 miles south.
Yeah, I know all of that. Yeah, I know all of that. Well, we thought we'd just pop on up, say hi. There's something else. See, I know times are hard.
But didn't I send you the t-shirt?
Exactly. Well, I've got my t-shirt in here.
Yeah.
But there's this, and you might need to recycle this. Send it out to another customer. Remember this? Hey, I've got loads of it with you. $5 handling fee.
Those creeps! They charged you $5 to hand you a package? Wait a minute.
Come on, get your wallet.
You left the best part.
Well, no, see, I thought you could sell that, stick it on eBay.
But I addressed it to your wife. Where's your wife?
Ah, she's still in Disney World.
So you're trying to tell me you flew from Disney World up here to see me?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. There better be a better reason. There is a better reason, right?
Family.
Okay, family. Okay. And you are?
His cousin.
My
From Jersey.
My cousin Judson.
Well, now that you're here, I might as well take you in the back. Why not?
Why not?
Come on, let's go.
Cool.
Wouldn't it? Well, first of all, we'll start here. This is where we actually got this whole area cleaned up about 2 hours ago because of the party we're going to have here. So you are getting the real treat to actually see a whole row of shuffle alleys.
Cool.
See, something you rarely see in this place because of the clutter. As a matter of fact, come back here.
Just cut it.
Well, snacks, we're always eating. Boards, monitors. You know, you have to know something. A cluttered shop is a busy shop.
Right.
That means we're getting something done. Like this beautiful off-road. That is almost done. Look what's coming. This gorgeous Jungle Lord. It's a beautiful piece. This is in the process of an overhaul. He sent this to us. So this is getting done.
Is this too old for the famous battery board, isn't it?
No, we put the battery board in. Stephen, actually, look, if you look here, he's already sanded the edges here. Okay, and we've done some Bondo. Do you see this blue stuff here?
Right.
That's Bondo. So this whole thing is nice and flat. This way he can now paint this. So he fills in all the holes, see? And then he gets ready for the paint covering. See, this is the ultimate result. This is what you want the game to look like. Now this came out before Jungle Earth. You know, see how the sides are gorgeous on this?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's this old, does it? So as you can see, it's beautiful.
Wow.
What do you think? What's the...
What do you used to bring the shine up on the brushed aluminium?
Yeah, this is actually all steel. See, it's brushed with a common steel wool pad.
Not Scotch-Brite then?
No, we have bought that in the past, but no, it's cleaning up. It cleans up nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks nice. We put the new sticker in here, so it look really nice. This just came in a high speed, so Frank just started on the circuit boards and that. And look at that beautiful. So,
Wow.
yeah, we sold this back in 2012, so the guy got a lot of use out of that. But look here, look at the end results. This is Twilight Zone. And we're waiting on one last thing. We have a new clock face. The clock mechanism is wiggling around in there because the box is bad. We have to put a new one in. And this Gamatron is going to be here forever.
It looks like it's been there for a little while.
And you missed Wallace, but you didn't miss the donuts.
Right, I want to know where the button is. Isn't there a button
Yeah, the
somewhere?
button.
The button's
Actually-
gone.
Actually, there it is. There it is, but we don't push it anymore. Actually, he disconnected the wires on the back because we were afraid somebody would push it. Now, for instance, if you pushed it now, see, nothing happens.
Right.
See, I'll show you. I'll show
Okay.
you what I mean. No, I'm not going to do the Minecraft video again. That upset too many people.
Well, it's caps here, so that's...
The
He may not be here in person, but...
He leaves it right here. You missed him. You got here earlier. Imagine this trip you made.
Well, we're eating donuts.
Big donuts. Mortal Kombat. This is going out. This just came in for an overhaul. What's really bad is I told the guy, he called me like a year ago. He wanted to bring it up here for an overhaul. So at the time, a year ago, I said, yeah, you can bring it. Well, he waited a whole year. And then he showed up. Here I am. But I'm not taking any more overhauls. And I said, well, oh, you said just to bring it here. And I said, but that was a year ago. I said, 12 months. So he showed up with it.
You got to stand by your word, though, haven't you? I suppose.
Well, if he had called me on the phone, I said, don't bring it here. But he brought it here, so we took it in. So I told him he's got to wait a while before we get to it. Now, I want to take you to the warehouse, but it sounds like it's pouring. I guess we should go.
Is this where everything gets thrown off the roof?
Off the roof and smashed into pieces.
Oh, I'll tell you what, before I go, if I could just look over the edge, that would be cool.
I don't see why not. Here, let me
I
get
could jump
the
in the
key.
snow.
Let's get the key. That is the roof where we throw things off of when we're unhappy with the equipment.
This is the roof.
Okay, when we're unhappy with it. And that's where we recycle everything. So
Is that where the ladies come in the night and take the bits and pieces?
yes, they do. And we're going to give them a tour before my daughter's party. This is like a last minute thing, but not often do we have people fly from Florida just to meet me.
And then from England.
I hope he's not happy. Well, from England to start.
So this is why I get confused.
Wow. This is the warehouse.
Wow.
Now, here's an interesting piece we just got in. This is a Chicago coin crisscross skee ball machine.
Nice.
It's the future. So there's the alley for it.
60s, is it? Sorry, is that 60s?
Yes, this would be early 60s maybe. I have to look. I'll have to research this. And we're going to set it up. It does work perfect. Glass is in beautiful shape. Maybe we could ship it to you.
Get me a quote.
Anyway, a lot of people come.
Oh, I need this in my
A
life.
cabaret
I
outrun.
need this.
Well, that was sold to somebody, and then he canceled the order. So I brought it back over. I said, I'm not going to fuss with it. I'm so far behind.
What does it need?
Well, it needs to be fixed. The logic board doesn't work. See, a lot of these games come in here, and they work, and then they don't work. Now, here's a Zaxxon. Somebody just traded it, and it does work.
Right.
And it's a $400 piece. We're going to sell for $400.
Wow.
So it does fire up and work.
Wow.
That just showed up. Now, we put this up. for $200 and it actually works. But nobody come back to want to buy it. Just don't know why. Now this is probably a repeat of stuff. Yes, tons of stuff. Oh, we got tons of stuff. Now look, there's actually 2 ravens. 3. There's 3 ravens. We just we have another one going out. We sell a lot of ravens. A good selling machine.
Check it out, asteroids.
Yeah, we like to call them ass turds.
Oh, you don't like them?
Ass turds. Well, no, that's the, see, A-S-T-E-R, see, and you just take these letters out.
Okay.
Ass turds, see?
Right.
Okay. Of course, we love asteroids. Other pieces that came in, here's an Exotica. Yeah. They were testing Space Invaders boards on this machine to get a game working for this man.
I remember when this was...
Another guy wanted like 50 pictures of this bottom of the knife playing and everything. So I sent him the pictures and he says, "Oh, I thought it was a pitch and bat machine."
Oh dear.
Pitch and bat. I said, no, it says bottom of the 9th arcade video game. And he thought it was a pitch and bat. I said, no. The vernacular was wrong, that's all.
Right.
I don't know, can you get through?
You can't even get through.
You can. Well, you can, sort of. These are 2 mechanicals. We have a lot of them. And we had Space Invaders. I actually should put them back on the list. There's a Battle Zone, but I don't list it because there's no board in it. And they're going to say, does it work? No, it doesn't. Sorry. We just disband with that. There's don't think there's anything different. We had somebody that wanted the Bagman, and then they didn't have any money. Now we do have a hole. We had something buried in here, and they dug it out. So now I can get in here. Now look, there's the Hyper Neo Geo 64 system. What the heck is that game? Beastbusters. Okay, that was... I don't remember that one. Here's a Die Hard with that giant plastic cabinet, but we needed the monitor. So be it. Out it went. Now here's something unusual. This is the master screen for a skee ball. So this is the display to show all the scores, I guess the top score of the whole place.
Oh, that's awesome.
We ran out of room, didn't we? See, that's what I'm saying. There's just no room. And it does get depressing, doesn't it?
You must dig stuff out and think, where did I
We
get
do. We have to dig stuff out when people order.
I like that. I like this a lot.
The little cabaret, yeah. Richie Knuckles. If you watched our videos of Richie Knuckles, he loves Monaco GP. And I believe he holds the world record, and he's got the only Super Monaco GP that still works, I think. There may be 1 or 2 others, but I've never seen one. It's actually a very nice game. You gotta watch that video.
Sell this
Pole
to me.
position.
Sell this to me.
It's $200.
I'm not letting go.
Yeah, it's $200.
What does it need?
Well, the board's leaked acid all over it.
Well, there's a board being made, isn't there?
I don't know. That's $200.
500 bucks shipping.
Probably more. You gotta ship it on an overseas pallet.
It might actually
England?
be worth it.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you can find it cheaper, we charge.
that was
Yeah.
one of my favorites.
The pole position's a good game.
Do
Do you want it? I don't know if he's gonna ship it. Are you gonna ship it?
It's a lot of money to ship, isn't it? Give me a quote
Tell you
later.
what.
We'll talk money in the office
I'll
later.
tell you what. How about if I ship it and not charge you a cent? And then I'll tell you what. I'll pay you $200 to take it. Well, actually, I got to tell you a story about this guy, about these empty cabinets. I advertised a free empty cabinet. Anybody wants to get it before we crush it and put it in the dumpster. So I had some guy email me. He had seen the video and emailed me. And he said he's willing to take the empty cabinet off my hands to save it from being smashed.
Nice.
But I have to ship it to him. And he's in like Minnesota or something. So I said to him, I said, well, let me get this straight. You want me to pack it up and crate it and ship it to you, which will cost me about $300, but you'll make sure it doesn't go into the dumpster. He says, "Oh yes, yes." I said, "What a great deal." I said, "I just can't wait." I said, "What? Give me your address." And he says, "You mean you really send it to me?" And I said, "No, I won't."
So he didn't get it then?
He did not get it. And I did say that. I think I told that story earlier. So,
And he wasn't willing to spend.
it wasn't really. Well, I just noticed something. Wait a minute. Do you notice this? What's going on here?
Oh, sorry. You saw it.
You were supposed to wear my T-shirt.
I've got it. I have brought it.
And now you're wearing my John's. You're supposed to wear mine.
Have I offended you, Todd?
Oh, actually, John was supposed to come here and do a video, and the plans fell through because we were all set up. I think about a year ago, he was going to come out when he was visiting.
Right.
See, he goes around everywhere and does videos. I can't do that. I got to stay and earn money and pay everybody.
Times are hard.
See, John, you've got to come out. Actually, you should fly over.
Yeah.
Fly back over.
Yeah.
And John and the three of us will do it, and we'll even, you can even come too. Jay can even come.
Can we get Daddy Pops?
Do Daddy Pops?
I would love to see that place.
You came early enough, we could have gone this morning. Do you hear the air pump? That means Frank is over there blowing out dust or something.
Vintage dust.
Vintage dust. Well, I guess what we should do is head back over. Now that we've annoyed you enough.
No
I was going to show, missile command. This is actually electronically done. We have not detailed it. But this one's in beautiful shape, but we still have to detail it. That's actually sold. A lot of these games are sold. We actually have deposits on some, and we don't hear from them again. Here's a Wacky Gator. It does work. Oh, thank goodness that thing turned off. The little gators slide out and you hit them with a club. We use that for a rental. People rent it out, so obviously we get it all cleaned up and get it ready to go.
Up so your staff can take their anger
Definitely.
out on it.
Now, there's the Joust and the Robotron. By the time this video goes up, these will already be on their way. They're all shopped. They're being picked up by Precision. They will pick games up, and then they take care of the piloting and creating. And look, a Ghostbusters Premium.
What's at the back?
I don't know. What's back there?
Another one?
Metallica?
Yeah, but this is, I think, this is just an LED version. It's not the Premium. We have no room for anything, as you can see. We're just so jammed. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the shop. Well, you got the tour, didn't you?
Very impressive.
You got the tour. You got everything. Now listen, I won't be rude. Swing the camera around real quick. You see, our party has started. Now I think that's especially crude, crashing my party. The one day I have a party here and you show up. Oh, wait a minute. You might need this back. Now, get out! I wouldn't really say that. Fraser, I'm just kidding. Would I throw you two people out just like that? You know what? We need to do my traditional stand right here.
Okay.
Here. Now, this is the proper way to say a proper American farewell. Now, get out! See? I even put the little soundtrack in there, too.
Okay.
You're supposed to do the eye poke.
What's the iPod?
That's it. See? He did it.
I'm just sort of like...
Well, thank you very much for coming.
It was a pleasure,
You have
sir.
a nice trip back. You're
Thanks for
going
the
to
tour.
stay, though. He's staying in Jersey. He's staying in Jersey.
Unfortunately.
But this man's going back to his poor wife and kids.
On
They're not
holiday.
happy, are they?
A little bit grumpy.
A little bit grumpy. I could just see what he says. I'm just going to hop on a plane and go up and visit Todd.
Something like that.
Now, you know, if I tried anything remotely...
Yes.
Actually, that laugh would be the end. Picture that laugh where I said, if I tried anything remotely doing that with my wife, she would say, she'd start screaming at me, and then that Black Knight laugh at the end.
Yes.
See? That's what would happen. Karen, for your trouble and time, we're going to send you a medium blue t-shirt. Now, your husband originally said you needed a 2X. And then he dumped it down to an extra large. And then he went down to a large. But I said, I think Karen needs a medium. I just thought you should know that when he gets back to the room tonight, you may want to have a little word with him about that. That was. What do you think, Jay? Was that right? Didn't he say that?
Yeah,
He
of
did
course.
say
Yeah,
that.
of course.
That was a great visit, wasn't it? And now we have a few minutes of my daughter's birthday graduation from college party, just to annoy you even more. We had a lot of fun though. And listen, some of the best dance machine footage ever done on our machine. It is the best footage. So we have a whole sequence of this guy flying on our dance pad during our party. Let's do that.
Now you are.
Sitting, idle.
I'm exhausted.
My party, Tammy's party's just started, and look, this is Jonathan's new beautiful baby. This is Becky. There's baby Nathan.
Doing a killer.
Baby Nathan. This is the first time I'm seeing baby Nathan. Look, he's stretching. Oh, back to sleepy. This is Jonathan's twin brother, Ryan.
Twins.
We're twins.
That's right.
Should I do the old Jonathan?
Where's Kurt?
Kurt, I don't know what happened. We have opened the back area, as you can see.
While I'm here.
Yes,
Got
exactly.
tons of people. 25 pizzas, hoagies. Lots and lots of people. This is a larger party than normal, but I can do it because I own the place. Eating and eating. I'll turn the fireworks on. There we go. Might as well. Now look at that. Chuckles the Clown is here. And he's very busy, making a lot of kids happy. You should get me a big deluxe size, huh?
Now I gotta measure your head.
Measure my head.
Make sure it's gonna stay on.
That's good so far.
Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
I've been learning from a master.
A good twist. And the last one. Blue. He's making this for me. Then I'll make you one.
No, I'm just looking. I'm curious what it
I kind of feel like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. I don't know if you have what I need in that bag, which is money.
Money is something we all need.
I'm getting a custom hat made.
Custom hat.
You gotta be careful of the ceiling, but now you can keep your eyes on everything.
There are my eyes.
There's your eyes, right? Get it?
I can keep my eyes.
There you go, right, yes.
What do you think?
Very
Pretty
cool.
good, huh?
Very cool.
I don't know how we're going to fit everybody in for cake. There's an awful lot of people here. Come on in for cake. We're ready. Time for cake, guys. All right, we'll do it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. There. Look, a sword. Sword play.
Get out of here, you.
And look, your baby brother is sound asleep. Come amazingly.
Wearing Kurt's shirt.
Are you ready?
Kurt's shirt, the NAB champion.
Oh no, we have to go.
Poor Kurt.
Kurt, where is Kurt?
He's here. Everybody loves that when I do that. Well, the party is winding down. The cake is gone. 2 slices of pizza left from 25, and 4 hunks of hoagie left. Now we have an expert that can play this dance machine. Now it's saying it's waiting. Now what record are you going to pick?
I'm gonna do Max 300. It's a 10-footer.
All right, let's see what she's programmed. All right, here we go.
So it's back here.
Yes, to select a record. Now inside, there's a big record player. It's finding the needle. It's going to start playing. There it is, Max 300.
Omega.
I'm gonna do it at 1.5 speed. I'm gonna choose the note option. Ready?
We're ready. First stage. Going awfully slow. Says you're doing pretty good, young man.
Keep on going.
171 combos. Look at that.
Wonderful.
I think I could do that. I think I could do that. He cleared. Now the second part is harder, I hope.
He only did 7.
That's the hardest one I've ever done here. So.
The next one to do. Here's Look to the Sky.
That's fast, but not quite as hard. That's the one I just did. I'm gonna try Dropout. It's that one. Okay, it's not as hard as the last one, so. Here we go.
Okay, here's Dropout. that's not as hard as the last one. I think he said it's not quite as hard. Now I think I could do better. Here, watch. Here. See? See? There's my speed. There's my speed. Do you think Birdie could do it?
Yes, easily.
Someone show him up.
9-footer.
Here's Mr. T's famous Xenon. Final stage with Mr. There he is.
Double A.
Let's see. Double A.
That means it's an extra stage. That alarm means it's an extra stage.
Oh, you need one.
Yeah, just what I needed.
First person in since 2007 when we bought this machine that got a double A.
On expert it was.
Double A.
You only got
Okay.
I know. I get double D's.
I'm gonna wrap it up with another 10-footer.
This better be good.
I'll try.
I like that song. Here we go. Have any of you ever seen an extra stage?
1.5 reverse.
It's reverse. I've never seen it reverse. He's down at the bottom of the screen.
Another double A.
Well, it doesn't get any higher than that, does it? Doesn't get any higher than that.
New record.
New record, yes, for the machine since we bought it. That's good to have a record, isn't
That
it?
is nice.
And this is your young man,
All
isn't
from
it?
me.
You did? Now, how about if we do a double? Do you think we can match him?
No.
You think we get past the first like 30 seconds before we fell over?
I didn't think feet could move that fast.
And then the reverse thing.
Right. Reverse is scary. But that's the first time I did it.
Nobody's got it that high.
You're welcome.
You did put your name in, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome for showing you this.
Very cool.
I saw him and I said, Dad, get the camera.
The game is so happy, it's giving you all the cast of
The
characters.
extra credits you have for getting ice cream.
Finally, our machine got a good workout.
He's holding on for dear life on both handles. Well, Kurt.
Look, it's Terry. I swear, baby. This is pretty simple compared to what he did.
I don't think so. It's real hard.
Really?
Me to your dad.
What the hell? Oh no, I missed it! Kurt! I'm losing!
Nice. Surfing.
I'm a streak because of you!
Don't blame me. Camera's got to catch it all.
Oh wait! Oh yes! Okay! Alright! Fine.
Slow down.
Nice.
Now I need a 30-minute break.
That was awesome. Very good.
Now that's what I call expert.
That was good.
That was pretty good dancing. But I'll bet you I could dance a lot better than him. What do you think, Kurt?
No, not at all.
No, why not?
Fatty.
Fatty?
Fatty.
I'm not fat.
Fatty.
I'm plump.
You'll break it. We don't want to fix it. We have too much to fix around here.
Oh my goodness. But you know what? I do have an ending to Fraser's visit from England, and then he went back down to Disney World. Let's go over, and I'll tell you over here with Stephen. Well, he got down there, back to the Caribbean beach, and he sent me a picture of him and his lovely wife wearing our TNT t-shirts. They're wearing their t-shirts proudly. Are you, Stephen? Yeah, but you tore a hole here.
It's too tight.
Should I do the same here?
No, you should miss and hit your throat.
That's mean.
Good. That is good.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our video tonight. And look what's coming. Taxi. Very soon. Very soon, right?
Never.
Well, at least he didn't put a dab of paint on my nose, did he?
Nope.
I was going to, but now that it's not gonna happen.
Good day.
No battery leak. Brand new system.
Now, get out of here!
New logic board. Very bright bulb. 100 volt. Wallace involved in my brand new trackball.